Hey everyone, it's Dr. Ramani. Happy Valentine's Day. Am I supposed to even say that? You know how I feel about this day. I actually once got an angry email from someone who's like, what are you negating Valentine's Day? Are you negating love? What does that mean? We shouldn't have celebrate Mother's Day. I didn't quite follow the reasoning, but I didn't understand quite the anger this person had about Valentine's Day, but perhaps he clearly felt the same way about me. And he absolutely has a right to that opinion. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like it. I actually had to go to the grocery store today and I had to get I'm making this video before Valentine's Day. I went to the grocery store to get my mom flowers. I know what you're thinking. Oh, come on, Dr. Rahman, you couldn't find a florist. No, I couldn't. And so I got her these flowers. Everything was Valentine's. Valentine's that red, white, pink, hearts all over everything. And I'm traditionally not with my mom on around her birthday, so I wouldn't be buying her flowers. I'd be calling them and delivering them. So everything was expensive, and so I looked at it and I sort of chuckled. I'm like, girl, you're forgetting it's Valentine's Day, and I don't like it. I do not like it. And so let's talk about why from a narcissism perspective. My reasons for not liking narcissism are very personal. Um, and it's just been one of those days. It was sort of sweet when I had little kids because they'd make me little things with hearts and we'd make heart cookies. We probably had a good 7-year run there where I liked Valentine's Day because the kids, and I loved it when I was a child. And I've talked about that in this channel. You get all these little Valentines, and even the kids were mean to me, had to be nice to me and put a little Valentine. I would be so excited to bring them home and I'd make a collage out of them. Those days are done. So I suppose if people sent me Valentines now, I guess I would make them into some sort of collage. But that said, I feel like what happens is that Valentine's Day it's one of those days I would put on the narcissistic abuse calendar as a definite activator trigger day. So many folks are told on this day, you got to love big and you got to love and it's got to be romantic. And let's face it, somebody who's in a narcissistic relationship, not so romantic, right? It's not likely to be a good day. Either the narcissist is going to attempt to love bomb you on Valentine's Day, which is only going to leave you suspicious for where, I don't know what. So if February 14th is Valentine's Day, then maybe February 28th would be devalue day, which probably put us around mid-March for discard day. And imagine someplace in April would start hoovering day, right? If we wanted to go on that schedule. But I do think that Valentine's Day in some ways can play into that love bomby space. But it can also leave this sort of yearning for people who are in narcissistic relationships for being told, you gotta love love. And what they have is not a healthy love. Romantic love is one of the reasons a lot of people get stuck in narcissistic relationships. It's because I got to tell you, the narcissistic folks really have romance wired. They really do. They get it. They know how to do it because in many ways, how it's wired in our society is very traditionally a very love bomby thing. Now, romance when done right isn't love bomby. It's very intentional. It's very mindful. It's very aware. It's very planful. It's a person saying that they cherish and value you enough that they're going to put the time into something and do something that doesn't have to be over the top that makes them look like this grandiose, wonderful person, but something that might be as simple as, hey, happy Valentine's Day. I came to change all your light bulbs and install some stuff in your house. That would actually be my idea of a Valentine's Day. And then maybe a candlelit dinner. None of that's happening for me this year. So, but that idea of really understanding, because that's what empathy is, really understanding what a person is about and then meeting them at that place. That's not going to happen in a narcissistic relationship. For people who are in their first year out of a narcissistic relationship, so you've ended a relationship some point, either February of 2021 or later. Here's your first Valentine's Day. And perhaps, I hope you're still not in a relationship. I'm a big fan of 1 year single after you end a narcissistic relationship. And so here you are on Valentine's Day. And this is a day when people can sometimes be very vulnerable to hoovering. I say this every year. Valentine's Day is it's probably neck and neck with New Year's Eve as a big hoovering day. And then you throw in their birthdays and stuff like that. There's something about it. And if you're a narcissistic person, your former narcissistic person, even if, let's face it, it doesn't matter to them if they're single or not. They may still text you on Valentine's Day. It's a day that sometimes people feel lonely, and it might kick in that they just sort of want to, they want that excitement on Valentine's Day, that might happen on that day. So not good. So all of you got to make sort of like a Dr. Ramani pact. You're not going to fall for Valentine's Day hoovering. Because like I said, on February 29th, 28th, not leap year, February 28th, you will be celebrating Devalue Day. For those of you who are going to have a really nice day and you're in a healthy relationship, I actually don't know why you're watching this channel. Maybe it's a parent thing, but great, good. The more people who are having healthy, loving relationships, everyone's a winner. Keeps you being less grumpy, and then the rest of us are all in a happier place with you. But many, many more people often view this as a day of yearning or longing. Remember, Valentine's Day can be all things. It's a commercial holiday, right? But it can be so many different things to so many different people. I've talked about things on this channel, like who are the people who have supported you as you've navigated the waters of narcissistic abuse? Who are the people in your life who are your validators, who see you? Find a way to celebrate them. Maybe send them the silly Valentine's cards, or call them, or have them over, however you want to do it. Take these kinds of days back, the days that kind of fetishize romance and then leave a lot of people feeling like they're sitting out in the cold. And for people in narcissistically abusive relationships to feel like they're yearning, find your supporters and reach out to them. However you do it, a card in the mail, a really sweet text, a really nice email, something to say, thank you. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for being there for me. That's how, now that I'm on top of this Valentine's Day thing here, that's how I'm going to celebrate it. I'm going to contact those people who have had my back. And some folks have really had my back in the last few months. And when I think of it that way, I look forward to it. And I don't look at it as this place that feels empty or lacking romance. Put the romance aside. When healthy love comes, the romance is simply in it being healthy. But let this Valentine's Day, for anyone who's a survivor of narcissistic abuse, be a place where we put the love out for our supporters, because our supporters are the key to our healing. So from me to you, because in your way, through your comments, through your beautiful emails, you support me. So from my heart to yours, I send you a big old hug of adoration. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for supporting me and for being there and supporting this mission of helping people learn about narcissistic abuse. You're my Valentines this year. Bye-bye.